Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are comparing the specialty rooms on the Carnival Mardi Gras.
Yeah, and the Carnival Mardi Gras has 3 different distinct categories of specialty rooms on top of the other rooms you can get. So we'll go over them real quickly here. The first type of specialty room you can get is the Cloud9 Spa Cabins, which is incidentally the ones that we were in and absolutely love. So each of these specialty cabin types, you're going to get special amenities with them. So we're going to break those all down for you, tell you which is worth it and which is not. So what are some of the things you get with the Cloud9 Spa Cabin included?
Okay, so with the Cloud9 cabin, you get robe, Cloud9 robe and slippers. And then you also get priority booking in the spa, as well as a special mix salt scrub that they, salt scrub that they give you. And then of course you get access to the thermal suite, which is the big amazing one.
Yeah, that's the big one, because that's
one of our favorite.
Quite a valuable thing, because that's going to cost you about $200 per couple.
Exactly.
For the week if you just book that individually. So if you factor that in, it does make it worth it most of the time. There are several different cabin types you can get for the Cloud9. You can get the Cloud9 Interior, which is available. Most of these are available on deck 5 and 17. Now, coincidentally, the thermal suite and the spas are down on deck 5. They're not up on 17, which you would think they might be, but they're all the way down on deck 5. So if you're on deck 5, you're going to be real close. Just walk to them.
Walk right up.
If you're on 17, you got a special way to get there, though.
Yes, you do. So you think to yourself, oh shoot, this is really far away, but it's not, because there is actually an access elevator that goes straight from the Cloud9 cabins on 17 straight down right into the thermal suite. Like, you literally walk right into it. You don't even have to walk through the spa itself. You walk right into the thermal suite, and I think that's absolutely, if you had to choose between 5 and 17, I would definitely choose 17 again, because I felt like having that access was really nice to be able to just walk into the thermal suite, right?
Yeah, so you have the higher room, plus you get quick access. So you do have that spa interior, which you can get one of those on 5 or 17. Then they also have the Cloud9 Spa Ocean View. They have the Cloud9 Spa Cove balcony, which is really just the balconies on deck 5. They've come out with this new terminology called Cove to make the lower balconies sound cooler than they are.
They're more enclosed. They have like that little cutout in them instead of like completely open. They're kind of cut out, almost like if you had the ocean view, but it's outside.
They used to sell these level 5 balconies just at a really cheap price. Now they call them Cove, and they've raised the price a little bit. So that is what it is. Then there's the regular Cloud9 Spa balconies on deck 17,
which is what we had.
And then the Cloud9 Spa suites. Yes. So overall, I think that the Cloud9 Spa rooms are a really good value if you're going to use the thermal suites. If you're not going to go to the thermal suites, then
it's not worth the price, because it's not going to help you at all unless you plan on using a lot of spa services and you want the specialty booking times. Then maybe it would pay off, but honestly, if you're not going to use the thermal suite, don't bother. But the thermal suite is one of the things we love, so we almost always try to book a spa room.
Next up is going to be the Havana Staterooms, and these are really interesting because they are all on deck 8. Which kind of puts you right in close to most of the action.
In the middle of the action,
Right in the action. You do find yourself on deck 8 a lot. That's one thing I always noticed on the elevators. Deck 8, that's what we were always saying. Got to get to deck 8. So this is going to be Cuba-inspired decor. You do have exclusive daytime access to the Havana pool area, and all guests must be 12 years old or older, which is also interesting.
That is
so
interesting.
What do you get with the Havana staterooms that would not be to the normal guest?
Okay, well, your room, it's not just the hallway is Cuba-inspired theme decor, but the rooms are as well. And then there are several room types in the Havana category as well. They do have the interior room. Then they have a Havana Cabana. Say that 10 times real fast. They have the Havana Cabana room, and the Havana Cabana room has like a outdoor, and they call it loungy chairs, which I think is more like a chaise type chair.
Yeah.
And then they've got that little swing out there too. So that's kind of just the Havana Cabana room. Now, they also have a Havana Extended Cabana. Whew, that's getting challenging to say. Havana Extended Cabana room, and that's exactly what it sounds like. It's the Havana room, but then it also has the extended deck area.
Yeah, they do. Then on top of that, they have the Havana Cabana Suite and the Havana Cabana Corner Suite, which are just bigger versions of that. So all these are going to be on deck 8 though. And one of the things that is interesting about that is deck 8 is just above the theater. So we were noticing that there were a lot of late night shows on the Mardi Gras that would even start at midnight, and they would have like a rock band tribute at midnight. So if you were in one of those front Havana staterooms, you wanted to go to bed early, that is not the place for you.
So don't choose one near the front part, because you are very close to the theater. You are definitely going to hear it.
Yeah, and if you were, because we could hear it down in the thermal suite at night when we were down there, because the thermal suite is below the theater. Havana Cabana is above the theater. So if you're an early to bed person, those might not be the ones for you, just as a side note. Okay, the next category is family harbor staterooms.
Yes. And so these are ideal, obviously, for families. And they do have some really interesting amenities, which would have been great when we were cruising with our kids, right?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, so one of those is that they have a access lounge that you can access, the Family Harbor Lounge, and you have access to those if you have a Family Harbor room. They do serve snacks and drinks in there, and then they also do serve breakfast in there as well. And you can go in there and kind of hang out or whatever. And then you also do get free kids meals at most of the specialty restaurants, and then you do get a free evening of night owls at Camp Ocean as well.
Exactly. And with these, they do have the Family Harbor Interior and the Family Harbor Ocean View. Now the thing about these cabins is they are all going to be on level 4.
Yes.
So that is real close to all the kids' activities. So just note that it's interesting that on this ship, most of the kids are on level 4, and then they've kind of got it separated out. So level 5 is the spa people, level 8 is the Havana people, and then the rest of the levels are just kind of as normal. So if you want to have your room near all the other kids, if you've got kids with you and you want to be close to that, maybe that's a good deal. You don't have far to go. You have to walk through the whole ship to get to the kids area.
Yeah, and it's nice that they have the dedicated lounge for that as well, because it does kind of give you an extended space for your family as well. So not just in your stateroom, but if you want to just go sit and hang out as a family, you can do that in the lounge. And I found that it wasn't overly busy either.
Yeah, exactly.
When we were down there a couple of times.
So the kind of boils down to which ones are the most worth the money here, which ones are not. I do think that the best one that you're getting the best amenity with is the Cloud9 Spa, because you are getting free thermal suite access, which to me, with the other ones you're getting, the Havana suites, you're getting access to the Havana pool deck, which is really just a smaller pool. If you kind of want access to that area, the thing you're getting with the Havana cabins is that extended deck.
Right.
So if you like that whole kind of community neighborhood feel, and you want to be out there with friends, it's a more social area.
It's more open.
Yeah, so if you really like that, then that's a great deal. If you like the thermal suite, that is a good deal. And of course, if you have kids, go with the Family Harbor. If you don't like any of that stuff, you're better off just booking a regular cabin.
Then don't bother with any of them.
Yeah, because they are going to be a little bit more expensive. But if you do enjoy those amenities, I think it would be worth it to get them.
Absolutely. Yeah. So hopefully this information has helped you guys out as you're booking your room. Have you guys stayed in any of these rooms? Leave us a comment down below of what you thought about that and the amenities that it had to offer, and if you thought it was a good deal. Also, if you're thinking about going on one, which one are you thinking about using, and did this video help sway you in any way? Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and we'll catch you on the next sailing.